Yeah, I hate Esau too, just like they hate me. You know, I sure would do. Yeah, man. Okay, man, stuck. But I hate Esau. I hate so-called white people too. Think about it. Why would you love another race of people that don't care that about you? Mm-mm. I mean, they hate you. So why would I mess and hold a conversation with somebody like that? Mm-mm. Yeah, they got one here, Dollar Tree. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't like them neither. I mean, I hate them too. Yeah, why would you spend your time? And I seen a guy, two people actually. I seen one in Walmart and one tonight here in Dollar Tree. Hold on. Yep, it was one of them so-called white women. The old wore out trailer park trash. If, now, when a so-called white man or when they date outside of their race, they get the best of our women. Now, including the so-called white woman. Oh, I mean, you know what I'm saying? They get those so-called beat up white women who ain't the something that the so-called white men don't want, and they think they got something. Even the animals got sense enough not to mess with nothing that don't look like them. The animals got more sense than than a lot of us who've been trained and programmed into the ways of Esau, and they'll kill you over them big old fat out of shape so-called white women. They would kill you for them people. Something that the so-called white men wouldn't even want, wouldn't even look at themselves. They don't wore it out themselves. Trash. But when they come and date into our culture, do you see them with dating a so-called black woman with Hispanic woman with tattoos and stuff? Nope. You don't see it. Why is that? You don't see them when they go into our community, they get the best of the best. So a so-called black man, which I don't even like saying, because first and foremost, I don't date outside my race. No, if it ain't a black or Hispanic or Native American, no. If any other race, the same people who hate you, enslave you, you're dating the daughters of the slave master. So the slave master is your father-in-law. Really? The slave master is your father-in-law. I saw a video today where there was a so-called black man. He was talking to this white one, so-called white woman, right? And they had the so-called white man. I think he been in the military. Walked up to this man, asked him what was he doing talking to her, and then turned around and pushed the black guy. And the so-called black man, he didn't. You trying to be being humble to these people, being humble. But that damn snake didn't care. They don't care. And it goes to show you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to see if I can get the video and use it to reference it, put him in, reference it. I should have referenced it. I should have put it into the link in the description and let y'all see it. I believe it was a recent video that was did. I think I still can go into the YouTube feed and I think I still can find it. Yeah, I believe I can. Hmm. Yeah, so I want to speak more on that too. It just makes me feel weird to see, like, like even though it's not me, it just makes me feel like I'm being played stupid just to see our people involved with these people. It just makes it just you're not, but it just makes you feel dumb for them. You feel what I'm saying? It makes you feel dumb for them, and you feel you don't. Although I know I'm not stupid, but you feel stupid just watching your people because you feel like when you look at them, it's part of you. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's part of you that's being stupid and doing this, dating these people. It just makes you feel stupid just watching them. Like it just brings a like I don't know. It just brings a bad reflection up on us. So they know a lot of us are woke. They know a lot of us. They know lots and lots of us are woke, but they know it's still some out there who are brainwashed and ignorant to their devices and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We got to, as a black, Hispanic, Native American people, we got to do better than this, man. Now, if it's a Hispanic or Native American or so-called black person, then hey, we in the game. You're good. But when you go and you marrying the daughter of the enemy. You marrying the enemy's daughter. And at any point in time, you don't if they don't be careful, she can have her slave master, the so-called white man, kill him, kill the black man or the black woman too. Yeah, there ain't no exception. They get them into an alley where they have to choose between them and that more. They gonna turn around and they gonna choose that to protect that so-called white woman, not that so-called black man or that black woman. No. Ask him this here. If you think about the guy that she's dating, ask him, say, hey, if you could trade places with me and become so-called black, would you want to? See what his answer would be. If people had to be totally con- real honest with you, you'll be surprised the answer you'll get. You'll be surprised the answer that you'll get. Ask them that. Before you date them, you need to ask all them questions. Ask them questions. Say, hey, look, would you wish, are you, and I want you to keep it real with me. I mean, well, of course it won't be them that's dating them or whatever. See, they can't, when you join and date outside of your race, you got to, everything that they stand for, you got to represent everything in their culture. You got to represent it. If you're not for it, you're gonna see yourself. You're gonna see the real enemy. And we shouldn't even be dating so-called white people, no way. Why? Why you wanna you got your own culture? They know what their culture is. We are the only ones that don't really truly know all the way. Everybody got a land and a language. And know they diet, they food, they got a food called they have every nation has a specific culture and a specific food that they eat. That they don't go outside their culture and practice. Have you noticed that we more into their culture than Thanksgiving and all that type of stuff? That's European culture. That means they kill. That's an indication. Thanksgiving is a or Thanksgiving is an indication that that's their nature to kill. Why you think they carry the modern day sword, which is the gun? And when they come around so-called black people, our people, in our neighborhood, they aim is they natural instinct is to go to if something go down, we're gonna pull our weapons out and we're gonna load their ass, we're gonna load them up these niggas up with some bullets. That's what go through their mind. They thinking about that because that's all in their nature. And guess what? I can back up what I say. Biblically, so to speak. When I be looking at our Israelite brothers out here on the streets, man, although I did it about 2 years ago, I be like, damn, I want to be like that. That's how I be. And I say, man, I be like, God, please help me to build myself up. I know it's gonna take some time. I want to build myself up and be, wear my beard like I'm doing and stuff, wear it, grow it, keep it grown out and stuff, and be a man and keep these laws and statutes to the best of my ability and be mighty in power like that. That's how I be. When I first turned like ran across the brothers that be on YouTube or whatever, and I watch them, that was the first thing that went through my mind. This is interesting. Damn, I want to learn more about. I want to be like that. That's the first thing came to my mind. Damn, I want to be like that. I want to be sharp like them brothers in the word. That's how I be. But I'm here to tell you, black man, black woman, they don't love you. Now, some of the women, they'll turn around and try to manipulate what you just said and say, well, I don't care if they don't love me or not. I'm just doing what God tells me to do is love back. No, your ass is just being ignorant. You just being stupid at that point. And when you speak like that, and if they hear you speaking like that, they ain't gonna do nothing but laugh. Because they're gonna say, oh, another slave girl, she'll be a good damn, she'll be a good house Negro. That's what's going through their mind. They don't care if you're a black or Hispanic or Native American, you got a different name. In their eyes, if you work for them, oh, this will be a good slave. Matter of fact, they got some brothers on YouTube. It's dark like this because it's at night. I got to get into the light up here by hours. I like how them brothers put it when I watched the video, and it made a lot of sense. It said the best slaves in America is the ones that don't know they're a slave, a damn slave. Them the best one. And you don't think the so-called white woman and white man and woman and child know that? They know that. When they hear the Hebrew, when they hear the brothers on the streets waking up our people and telling them to repent and come back to the laws of God and keep the commandments and come out the ways of America, stop honoring the pagan holidays and the so-called white men and honoring birthday. When they see the people speaking like that, in their mind, it's like, oh, okay, we can't pull that wool over them. They ain't gonna be no slaves or no Uncle Tom or none of that. These are open. We can't finesse them. They aim is to be like, we just gonna turn around and just put violating the terms of the service of YouTube. The video is very graphic. Due to the fact we took your channel down, we terminated because due to the fact vulgar language and hate speech, things like that. What they really saying is we don't need these type of people, these niggas in. We need the ones that's gonna be stupid. That's exactly what be going through their mind. Trust me. And that's why they so quick to take you down. That's why they're so quick to take you down. When they see you ignorant like that, I think this is a problem. All right, Mingo. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. When they see you, when they see you, I thought something. Okay. When they see you, uh, like, nah, they got some sense. We got to terminate their channel. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they got some sense, damn. And that's the one they usually they look for the ones that ain't that's ignorant and ain't got no sense. And they nature is to kill you. The so-called white man, that's their nature because it's in them. When they coming out into our community, the so-called black neighborhood, Hispanic neighborhood and stuff, they aim is that's what they aim to do, or have you in their court system. Our people is the main ones in their court systems and stuff, locked up in their prisons. Even if you ain't never been no prison or jail, if you want to know, never been in locked up in they slavery, they aim is to get you in there because it's just in their nature to put you in their captivity. They don't care. Yeah, man. So-called white men, they don't care about that. They aim is to get somebody stupid, just like Malcolm X said it the best. He said the field Negro was the one that considered had sense. And the house Negro would love the master more than the master loved himself. And he would struggle to put the fire out to save the master more than the master tried to save himself. Yep. They know who to pick, and they are just like God. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. When you are born into this world, God automatically, naturally knows who to pick, and that's amazing, man. That's amazing. God knows everything. He automatically know who to pick is to be is to feed his flock and make sure that his people is good. He know exactly who to pick, and that's a reason for that. That's a good sign behind that too. He know exactly who to pick, and he know exactly who not to pick. And to me, that is powerful, man. To know all of that. Although he already know, I think what he did, God just created things, and the way that he created, and the way he already knows how he in his mind how he was gonna do it, and he thought of it, and he picked those who he know will that he know that he want and that he know and that was meant. Like God look at it like this, and okay, it was meant for me. It's to choose this person. It was meant. I'm gonna lay it all out there, and I know what I'm gonna pick. Uh it came to mind. I already know who I'm gonna pick to do the work. And the way my mind works, I'm not gonna change it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna change it. He knows who to pick and who not to pick, and he knows who's gonna be selfish. He knows who's gonna be selfish. He knows everything. Like, nah, I can't pick him. Just like God picked Moses, right? God knew what he was doing. He picked Moses. He picked Jeremiah. He had a reason for picking Jeremiah. He picked Amos, which were the minor prophets, the last prophets of the Old Testament. He picked Jonah. He knew. It's a reason. He naturally knows, and he knows like, oh, I ain't picking them. Hell no. When people go around and say God loves everybody, they just speaking ignorant. They don't know what they're saying. If he loved everybody, why would he have a chosen people? If he's telling you that I have a chosen people who I love, there's a reason why he said that. That means everybody's not equal. Everybody's not equal. Yeah, God knows just who he chose. Yeah. Hmm. I'm going to see if I can go. Nah, man, go. Let's see what happens here. Hold up. Let me see. Here, return to dashboard.
Nah, I thought I can end it on the big computer, but I'm gonna have to end it on this one.